think Seattle is one of the very best cruise ports that you can possibly sail out of. And I think if you're going to take an Alaskan cruise, that Seattle should be the port that you choose. And let me tell you why. They have something called Port Valet. It is ingenious, and I wish all the cruise ports had this service. On your cruise, you're given this little form and you fill it out and you tell them exactly what flights that you are taking. And then the night before your cruise, you leave your luggage out in the hallway. The cruise line takes your luggage and then it gives it to the Port of Seattle, and the Port of Seattle transports it over to the airport where your luggage will be waiting for you when you get on your plane. Yes, your luggage will probably be on your plane before you are, which means when you get off your cruise, you're not having to lug your bags all through security, having to get it on an Uber or a Lyft or in a taxi. Honey, it's already at the airport. I know a lot of people who are skeptical of this service, but I'm telling you, it is invaluable. In fact, I dare to say that I think the Port of Seattle handles the luggage better than most people do, because the feedback that I have gotten from fellow cruisers is overwhelmingly positive about this service. Now, obviously, you don't have to use the Port Valet service if you don't want to. You can take your own luggage for sure. But guys, if you look up the reviews and you look at the feedback, it is overwhelmingly positive. This service is free. You're not going to have to pay for it. It is complimentary. Now, obviously, I would never suggest that you pack your medication or anything that is extremely, extremely imperative that you have in the event that something is lost. But I think this is a great service for people who maybe have a disability, who have kids, who are maybe older and, it's more difficult to carry your luggage around. Honestly, I just recommend this service for any tired cruiser, because I don't know about you, but at the end of my cruise, I'm usually exhausted. I'm certainly not saying that San Francisco isn't great or that Vancouver isn't awesome as well. I just think that Seattle has a clear advantage when you're taking an Alaskan cruise just for this service alone. If you disagree or you've had a bad experience, let me know in the comments. But for me, this is why I think Seattle is king for the Alaskan cruise.